Okay, so we are going to be taking a look at this book called Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man's New Suit. This is actually the first Spider-Man 3 book that I can recall reading. Obviously, it is adapted from the Spider-Man 3 movie. It's basically like a shortened down version of the movie. And some of it is out of order and a little bit out of context, as we'll be able to see later on. So this is the author here, NT Raymond. He also made the book Spider-Man 3 I Am Venom, which I covered in another video, which you can watch. The author NT Raymond has also made other smaller books adapted for movies and TV shows. But anyway, let's get back to this book, Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man's New Suit. So yeah, it starts off the same as the movie does. Things were going well for Peter Parker. He was at the top of his class. Mary Jane adored him, and the whole city loved Spider-Man. Yep, and then we're over here when they were looking at the shooting stars or looking up into space or whatever. I guess they're not up on the web this time. Peter enjoyed spending time with Mary Jane. One night, he took her out to watch a beautiful meteor shower. One of the meteors crashed in a field near them. A mysterious black goo oozed out of it. The goo traveled across the field and all the way to Peter's bike. Then it jumped onto his shoe. It was like it had a mind of its own. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm thinking of that blooper from the Spider-Man 3 bloopers where, they swing down from the web and then Toby's like, let's go get on my bike. And then they both do like a cheerful mime walk. I think you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, if you've seen the bloopers, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, and then it says, when Peter got home, he noticed the goo. Okay, and that's one of the first differences. So in the movie, he did not notice it at all until he was at home sleeping. And then, obviously, we have the transformation into the symbiote suit. So just in this book, he immediately notices it when he gets home. So here in the book it says he got up to find a rag to wipe it off, but by the time Peter got the rag, the goo was gone. That's weird, he said. Oh, okay, we're already going to the key to the city scene? Okay. The next day was a big day for Spider-Man. He was receiving the key to the city, but there was a new villain in town, Sandman. Oh, okay, we're not even getting a Sandman transformation scene? Okay. That's disappointing. It's like one of the best scenes in the movie. But alright. Sandman was up to no good. He was robbing an armored car full of money. Spider-Man rushed to the scene, but he was no match for Sandman. By the time the police arrived, Sandman had already knocked out Spider-Man and disappeared with the loot. Okay, so we're already getting this scene. That's a little bit out of context. Things weren't looking good. Aunt May could tell Peter was upset and angry. Don't live with revenge in your heart, she said. It turns you into something ugly. Revenge is like a poison. It can take us over. Oh, okay, so in this book here, they're making it seem like Peter is fixated on just wanting to get revenge on Sandman for the sake of getting revenge on him. We're not going to showcase the fact that Sandman was Uncle Ben's killer. I think the reason they're leaving out all of this violent stuff, or these violent themes, is because this was meant to be a children's book. That night, Peter tossed and turned with nightmares. He didn't notice the black goo sliding across the floor. It crept onto Peter's leg while he slept. When he woke up, he was on a skyscraper high above the city. He had no idea how he got there or where he had gotten his new black suit. Spider-Man noticed that his muscles were now stronger. He could run faster, he could jump higher. He liked the way his new black suit made him feel. Oh, we're already going to the battle with Sandman in the subway. That is way out of order, way too soon, compared to the movie. Suddenly, Spider-Man's spidey sense kicked in. Sandman was robbing a bank. He tried to escape, but this time he was no match for Spider-Man. It felt good to get back at Sandman. Yep, that's all he wanted to do. He just wanted to get back at Sandman for the sake of getting back at him. It's not like Sandman killed his uncle or anything. Oh, okay, so then he takes it to Dr. Connors. Okay. Yeah, so in the movie, he took the symbiote to Dr. Connors before he went to battle Sandman. Peter Parker started wearing the new black suit under his clothes all the time. It made him feel cool. He had attitude. He was tough, but he wasn't feeling quite like himself. He wondered if it was because of the suit. Peter decided to take a sample of the goo to Dr. Connors to have it tested. The next day, Peter got a call from Dr. Connors. He had tested the goo sample Peter had given him and discovered that the goo was alive. It could change its host like a parasite. It's dangerous, Dr. Connors said. Peter knew what had to be done. So we got that one phone call scene. No milk and cookies? Yeah, that's disappointing. Peter decided not to wear the black suit anymore. He stuffed it in a box at the back of his closet, but the next time he opened his closet, he saw the black suit hanging up neatly. Peter missed how the suit made him feel. Wearing the black suit, he felt stronger and bolder. Finally, Peter decided to put the suit on again, despite Dr. Connors' warnings. Okay, we're at the jazz club now. We're getting the piano scene. That's pretty good. So we're not even going to get any context about Peter and MJ breaking up? Okay, well. Peter felt so bold, he invited his friend, Gwen Stacy, on a date to the place where Mary Jane was performing, just to make Mary Jane jealous. Not only that, he tried to steal the attention from her by showing off. When he was asked to leave, Peter did not go quietly. He started a huge fight. "What happened to you?" Mary Jane cried. Peter couldn't believe how terrible he'd become. He realized the black suit was making him do bad things. It had to go. It was hard for Peter to get rid of the black suit. It clung to him with an evil power, but he knew he could do it. Spider-Man felt great to be back in his old suit, his real suit. Okay, so we're just gonna skip straight to that scene, okay. His spidey sense tingled. A new villain named Venom had captured Mary Jane. She was in trouble. Okay, so they're just mentioning Venom? We're not even gonna acknowledge the fact that when he ripped the symbiote off, that's how Venom became Venom? And so they're just gonna skip over like a big chunk of the movie and just say that, oh yeah, Venom was there. Spider-Man swooped in and saved her. He was a hero. Spider-Man was back. The city would be safe again. Alright, well, that was Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man's New Suit. Let me know what you thought about this book. I'm not going to say it was completely accurate. I mean, it left out like a lot of details. I mean, it didn't even mention Harry or, like show Venom at all. And like it got quite a few scenes out of order. Like, first off, Peter didn't even know the symbiote was there until, like, he actually transformed into the symbiote. Like, if you compared this book to the movie, you would, like, very quickly see how many scenes are out of order. But, I mean, it is an adaptation, so we'll give it that. And it is also meant to be, like, a shorter book, I guess. Like, I think even right here on this sticker, it says that it's supposed to be a children's book, so I suppose that's why it's shorter. I will leave a link down below from Internet Archive where you can read this book. The only thing is that you have to make an account, but the thing is like, you have to go through, like, this system of being able to borrow the book, which is free to do, but not all books are going to be available to borrow at all times. So I can't make that guarantee for you that it will be available to borrow for you, but I will leave the link down below. All you have to do is make an account with Internet Archive, and yeah, it's free to do that. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. And with that being said, I'll see you next upload.